So yeah guys, let's continue. So we're getting into chapter 11, testing the reviews API, in chapter 12, which is the route to get a single movie and its routines. So first of all, what we do is we test for APIs, and first we get an existing movie ID. Then we can just get a request to HTTP localhost API version 1 movies review, and then it shows something like this on the MongoDB. It shows the ID, the name, the user ID, the date, the review, and the movie ID. And then to make sure that my movie ID is a valid object, else MongoDB will not accept it and will throw an error if the format is not right. Then what I did is click send. When I click send, it appears in my it's either my Mongo Atlas or my MongoDB. So in my Mongo campus, I can work with those two together. So this is what I did, and I managed to delete it also. So what did I do? There's an option here where you can get, if you want to get the request, if you want to put a request, you can put, and all of those. I chose delete. In order to choose delete, according to what I see, you must have the review ID and the user ID. When you have these two, it can successfully delete in our MongoDB. So to test our edit, what we did is that we can edit a review, and we will need the reviewed send a put request in an insomnia to localhost movies renew. And if we go to Mongo Atlas, the review should be edited. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete John and all of that. I'm gonna delete a great movie. I wanna show you something. Okay, now we're gonna go to our postman. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna make a post request. So what we do is we switch to post, we remove all of this. After that, we're gonna put in our open parameters, and we're gonna say movie ID. We put in quotation marks. Let's not forget our quotation marks, guys, since this thing is very important with this. And then we do our semicolon, then we put in our movie ID, which is what, 57573 A 1390 F2. Then we put 93. By the way, this comes from my movies API. When I go in my front end, we have a valid one, so we're using a valid one. We're not creating our own. 13, then CAA B C D 4135. Then we put our quotation marks, and let's not forget our comma. After that, we go to enter. We put in our review. Then we put in our semicolon. Then we put in this. After that, no. We put this, and we put in great movie. Right? That's our review. We put in great movie, and we put in this. Then we say enter. We put in our user ID. We put in 1 2 3 4 5. No, 1 2 3 4 5. Then we put in our comma. Then we say enter. We put in our name. we put in Cebu, right? That's my name. So now I'm gonna make a post request, and it must say movies is successful, otherwise I don't know. So let's try our luck. Let's say send. So they say after we do that, we must click send and we get a status saying success response. And if we go to Mongo Atlas, our newly posted review should be in the reviews collection. So let's hope so. Send. Couldn't send the request. View in console. What's happening? Why? Why? Oh, I should run. Yeah, guys, we should run our backend first because we're dealing with our backend. If our server is not on, we'll not get what we want. So, yeah, that's another problem that I saw. It will cost me. So, now let's go and look for our VS Code first, and then we can deal with what we deal with. Let's go to VS Code. VS Code, VS Code, VS Code, VS Code, VS Code, VS Code. What? Where's my VS Code, guys? This thing. There's my VS Code. Now we in our okay, let's choose another folder. Let's say Mern Stack, because we're dealing with Mern Stack, right? We're going to Mern. We have our front end all of that. Don't save. We have this. So now we're gonna work with our backend. So because we're dealing with our backend, we're gonna work with it. Opening integrated terminal, you're gonna run the command npm start, and it should start the server. Npm start, it's gonna run on localhost 5000. If it doesn't run on localhost 5000, it's gonna run on 8000. So now our server is open. Let's try the request again. So we're gonna send the request. Okay, our server is open and we got a success response, which means it went through, and we should see it in our Mongo campus or our Mongo Atlas. Let's go and see it, and we click refresh. As you can see, this is my object ID and my name, and my user ID is now, and my review. So yeah, now I'm gonna make a bad review just to show you that I can edit it. Where is the edit one? Never mind, we can edit it via manually. So I'm gonna say excellent movie. Excellent movie. Now we're saving it and we're gonna send it again. Response with the success. Let's see if it changed. Okay, it did change. Excellent movie. It did change. Let's see in our atlas if something changed. Go to our reviews. We have this Cebu great movie, Cebu excellent movie. So yeah, that's how our things are working. Now what we're gonna do, how do I delete again? It says now let's test the delete review. The endpoint send a delete request to localhost 5000 with a JSON object, the review ID, and the user ID. So let's do that. We're gonna take the review ID and the user ID. We have the review ID and the user ID. We're gonna delete it now. Right. Now we can delete it. Okay. Yeah. Now we're gonna delete. We are going to delete it. We say send. Okay, it's giving me an HTML syntax error. Why though? Maybe it should be 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4. Oh, because of my comma, because I have a comma, guys. Yeah, it's very important to look at our syntax, because hey, we might get errors. Let's see again. It's a success. Now we deleted excellent movie in our MongoDB or our Atlas. So let's see if it did work. Now, wait. It's not pulling through. Let's see in our thing if it did. When I see someone. Oh, let's go to browse collection. Browse collection. So, excellent movie. Okay. Mongo refresh. User ID. Okay, the user ID is now. What did I delete? I deleted the review, the user ID, the review and the user ID. Why is it not pulling through? The review and the user ID, excellent movie. Why is it not deleted? I don't understand. Yeah, guys, please help me with that, and I'll come back to you. I thank you for viewing my YouTube channel, and that was the main thing, to test our API if it's working, and our route to get a single movie and its routines. So I'm gonna put this on the front end just to show you how it looks. Let's put it here. Let's go here. Error not found, because there's literally nothing on our backend, so we will not see anything. There's still nothing, because we're running on 5,000. If, what is it saying? Deleting review undefined. Okay, deleting review with review ID undefined and user undefined. Review deletion response true. So it was a success, but it is not pulling through in my MongoDB. I don't know what's the problem, guys. I don't know. I absolutely. But as you can see, this is another example, guys. It shows here that I deleted my name and my review. So yeah, I thank you guys for viewing my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you soon.